Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for making the time to be here. First of all, my group and I would like to express our gratitude to Mr. Andrew for giving us the opportunity to present tonight. Malam ini kami akan membawakan materi tentang Introduction to Translation. Uh, Baik, sebelum memulai, saya akan memperkenalkan anggota saya terlebih dahulu. Slide berikutnya. Slide berikutnya. Di sini ada saya sendiri, Nofisa Teoliso sebagai moderator, lalu ada Elsa Apriani dan Widya Eka Putri. Baik, materi pertama akan dibawakan oleh saya sendiri, yaitu tentang definitions of translation. In research methodology, translation refers to the process of converting the research instruments, such as surface or questionnaire, for one language into other. This is done to ensure that the instrument is culturally and linguistically opportunity for participants who speak a different language than the original. There are two main types of translation. Uh, at the forward translation, translating the original instrument from the source language to the target language. And back translation, the translates version is relaunched into the original language by a different translation that checks for accurate and concentrary. Translation aims to maintain the meaning, tone, and intent of the original context while making it understandable to different language group. And next slide, Elsa, is example. Example here are more example of translation from English to Indonesian. Is number one, English to the weather is beautiful today, dan Indonesianya and Indonesia yes, cuacanya indah hari ini. And in English is she enjoys playing the piano, and in Indonesia is dia senang bermain piano. And in English is we need to finish projects by the next week. In Indonesia is kita perlu menyelesaikan project ini sebelum minggu depan. And in English, learning new language is very exciting. In Indonesia belajar bahasa baru sangat menyenangkan. And the last example is in English they travel to Bali for their vacation. In Indonesia, mereka pergi ke Bali untuk liburan mereka. This example demonstrates how sentences are related from English to Indonesia while maintaining the same meaning and content. And next slides to be continued to. Silahkan.
Okay, so I'm going to present the next material. The next material is theory of translation. The theory and practice of translation. Translation consists in reproduction in the receptor language, the, the closest actual equivalent of the source language message, first in terms of meaning and secondly in terms of style. The second one is linguistic theory of transition. Master the formation of the present perfect tense using the auxiliary verb have or illustration is the replacement of textual material in one language, SL by equivalent, when equivalent by equivalent textual material in another language, TLS, gain a deep understanding of how to identify and use the past participle of verbs. The third one, process of translation. Translation is a craft consisting in the attempt to replace written message and for statement in one language by the same message and for statement in another language. The last one is meaning-based translation. Translation consists of transferring the meaning of the source language into the receptor language. So the next slide is about role of translation. In research methodology, the role translation refers to the process of converting data, materials, and instruments from one language to another while maintaining the original meaning and context. This is essential when conducting cross-cultural research or when working with participants who speak different language. Translation plays a critical role in ensuring that one, data accuracy is maintained, meaning the information collected reflect the same meaning across different language. Number two is validity and reliability of resource instrument, like surveys or questionnaires, are preserved. Number three is cultural sensitivity is ad- addressed, ensuring that translated material are appropriate for the target culture, the target culture. The translation goes by literally word by word conversion. It requires understanding of cultural nuances and context to avoid misinterpretation. So the next slide is really, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Elsa, Penny, and Novi. The next material is History of Translation. The history of translation spans thousands of years, evolving alongside human communication, literature, and culture. It has been shaped by the development of language, the rise of civilization, and the need for intercultural exchange. Below is an overview of the key periods and milestones in the history of translation. 1. Ancient translation before the Common Era. A. Mesopotamia and Egypt, 2000 BCE. B. Septuagint, 3rd century BCE. C. Roman Empire. Number 2. Translation in the Middle Age, 5th to 15th century. A. Early Christian translation. B. Islamic Golden Age, 8th to 14th century. C. Medieval Europe. Number 3. Renaissance and Reformation, 15th to 17th century. A. Humanism and classical texts. B. Protestant Reformation. Number 4. Enlightenment and Modern Era, 17th to 19th century. A. Growth of national literatures. B. Industrial Revolution and scientific translation. C. Colonialism and postcolonialism. And the last 5. Contemporary translation, 20th century onwards. A. Translation theory and formalization. B. Technological advance. C. Globalization. And the next conclusion, history of translation. The history of translation reflects the evolution of human communication, the spread of ideas, and cultural exchange. From ancient religious texts to modern-day machine translation, translation has been central to the dissemination of knowledge, literature, and culture across language and borders. Its ongoing evolution, driven by technological advancement and theoretical developments, continues to shape how people understand and interact with the world today. Okay.
Oke,
Kembali
uh,
kepada
thank you so much, Udi. Alhamdulillah sudah di penghujung presentasi. Thank you to everyone for your participation. Mohon maaf jika ada kekurangan dan salah dari kami. Kami tutup. Terima kasih. Good evening. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.